It has been nearly 3 years since the curtain came down on Phantom of the Opera. When it closed, it was Broadway's longest-running show with nearly 14,000 performances over 35 years. Now, Phantom is back, but in a form like you've never seen. Allie Bauman is here with a look. Allie, good morning.
Good morning, Kelly. In this new iteration of Phantom of the Opera, audiences become part of the story itself. Masquerade is currently playing off-Broadway, but it could change the way Broadway shows are performed. It holds the record for the longest-running musical in Broadway history. Now, the Phantom of the Opera is here once again. After the Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber musical closed at the Majestic Theater nearly 3 years ago, netting more than 13,000 performances, the Phantom of the Opera has returned off-Broadway in an immersive production titled Masquerade.
Masquerade is more than anything an opportunity to experience the legendary Broadway show Phantom of the Opera, but actually to be inside it.
And then go and you step in and it's like, and you.
Diane Paulus directs this production, in which actors lead an audience of 60 people through the floors of a shuttered Manhattan art store.
Now move.
Gutted and reconstructed to become a Paris opera house and its catacombs where the Phantom roams.
This is the old Lee's Art Supply store. I used to come here with my mom in the 70s and buy my colored pencil set here, you know? We are making this enactment through the Phantom's point of view in this building with all the kind of history. This building is a character in our production.
6 shows are performed a night with audiences separated by 15-minute intervals before they're led into the building.
This is like a Swiss watch. You are traveling as an audience member through the building, tracking the narrative of the story, but only with 60 people. And our behind-the-scenes magic is that this happens 6 times a night, but no one audience knows that it's happening.
We got to see the Tony Award-winning director in rehearsal with one of the rotating casts. How do you keep track of it all?
When I first started this rehearsal process, I thought, I have never done this before. I literally created the production with 6 brilliant phantoms sitting in the rehearsal hall, watching each other do it. And what it did is it built this almost like basketball team mentality where everybody was playing the same game, watching each other and learning from each other.
And listen to the music of the night.
If the Phantoms are a team, Hugh Pinero is their MVP.
I believe that this is going to change theater as we know it.
Pinero is reviving his lead role after performing in Phantom on Broadway more than 2,000 times. How did you have to adapt your character and playing Phantom from the stage to now this immersive version?
Literally thinking of it like we're doing a film, because that's kind of what it's like. You are so close to someone that you don't need a big dramatic arm gesture.
Help me make the music.
To convey emotion, you can literally just, turn your head or give them a look, and they get it.
Despite dozens of new shows and A-list actors, Broadway has struggled to return to its pre-pandemic attendance. And with production costs skyrocketing, few shows can turn a profit.
Every ticket, every person who sees this show is front and center.
Now, is that profitable, though?
It is, actually. There's a way for that to work, because we are driving that ticket price based on the experience that we're giving.
Audiences are asked to dress up and are encouraged to stay in the theater's bar after the final number. where some of the actors join them.
So there's a social experience built into the concept of the show, which is also a new revenue driver, especially as we think about our lives and we're so isolated and we're craving the human moment.
The time has come.
Making theater more social, Paulus believes, will be the key to its longevity.
Everyone together.
I think Masquerade is pointing the way for a whole new form of theater, a whole new engagement of the live experience that will rival the live experience that you have on Broadway.
I have been waiting for this story to air.
We've been talking about it for weeks.
We have. I have seen it twice. I went with my husband. I took my mom. And I love what he said in the piece, that he had to adapt his style of performance because you're so close. Like when Christine cries in the scene talking about her father, like I'm there crying with her. You can see it. I mean,
versus a stage, you're so far removed. The gestures have to be so much more dramatic on a stage because it's such a distance, whereas you're literally making eye contact with the actors as they're performing. It's incredible.
That is wild, because a few times you make eye contact, like in a theater, you're like, did they
did they just meet?
But in this venue, like that's part of the intimacy.
They are singing to you, they are looking at you, performing to you, and the final scene, I mean, there was not a dry eye in that room. I was looking around and there were sniffles, there were tears. Did you cry?
I was crying throughout the whole thing. I won't reveal, though, what you have to do in the final scene, but it's just kind of shocking, and it makes it so much more intimate. And I really do believe, I mean, you were talking about in the piece that this may transform how people experience theater. I was a believer after I saw this. It was incredible.
I love it. Okay, let's go for your third time.
Oh my God, we'll go together.
And we'll dress up. Okay, great. Ali, thank you so much.
Thank you.